Hello, HQTs! Happy belated 30th birthday to Adele, who celebrated in the most epic way with a Titanic movie-themed party. She's the queen of the world! Adele dressed up as Rose for the festivities and even danced around in a life jacket, while poor Jack couldn't even get a door to himself. Now, who's going to have a Titanic win today? I'm Sharon Carpenter, your quality quizzer, and this is HQ Trivia, where you use your brain matter to make your pockets a whole lot fatter. The rules to play are quite simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds to tap the answer. If you get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right and you win, or you split the cash. And today we are giving away a more than sturdy £550. You can throw your own movie-themed bash with that cash, sail on an unsinkable ship, or buy some life jackets to get down to the beach. But before you slam the cash, you've got to bang the cash. And remember, swipe right on the chat if you want to hide it. Here we go. Q1. Which of the following is an Olympic combat sport? Windowing, fencing, dooring. Two of these you have not seen in the Olympics, people. All three are full contact DIY tasks, but which is the only one you can win a gold medal for? Keeping your neighbours out the lungy way. It's fencing, of course. Fencing, your winning answer here. 115,000 off your fencing your way forward. Based on traditional sword fighting, fencers have been swashbuckling since the first modern games in 1896. Q2, which of the following is an insoluble plastic? Pollyanna, Polydor Records, polystyrene. How well do you know your polys? Your pretty polys. We're about to find out. One of these polys is a little less organic than the others. The only one straight from the factory is polystyrene, of course. And a well-packaged win by 112,000 of you. Polystyrene is a synthetic aromatic hydrocarbon polymer, which is science speak for cheap packaging material. We see you out there, players. Yes, we do. Hello to Natasha, Christic Howe, to Steph, to Michael Armstrong, Andy Graham. I took my lemsip. Thank you very much. To the history students at Warwick University, and to Amy, Nathan, and Fergus at the University of Leicester Library. Also, everyone in Scotland and Ireland throwing up your flags in the chat. Good luck to all of you players. Moving on to Q3. Let's do it. When it began in 2012, who was TV's original gadget man? Alan Davis, Stephen Fry, James May. The original gadget guy. Two of the nation's biggest nerds and, well, Alan Davis. But who was the original go-go gadget man, putting the IQ into QI? It was Stephen Fry. That's who it was. And this was a savage question here on Q3. 70,000, 75,000 of you gone. 34,599 of you still with us. Fry only presented the first series before Moss from the IT crowd stepped in to turn everything on and off again. Q4, which European countries joined the American War of Independence against Britain? Austria and Hungary, France and Spain, Italy and Greece. Who were the traitors here? What do you think, players? It's safe to say none of them really have our backs right now. But which duo got behind the Star-Spangled Banner in the 1700s? The usual Euro suspects. It's France and Spain for the win here. 20,903 of you winning that war of words. To be fair, British imperialism was in full swing at the time, so we kind of deserved it, didn't we? Q5, which surname is shared by British Prime Minister Stanley and Hollywood actor William Holden Eden Baldwin. A British PM and a Hollywood star have what in common? Well, William Holden won a Best Actor Oscar, but there's never been a Holden in number 10. The surname we are after here is Baldwin. The very famous surname of Baldwin, 13,361, if you know the name of this game. William is one of Hollywood's famous Baldwin brothers, while Stanley is the only PM to have served under 3 different monarchs. Q6, which of these mammals shares its name with a type of fish? Kangaroo, elephant, gorilla. Something fishy going on here, players. 3 creatures you're unlikely to find at SeaWorld, but which one has a nautical namesake wearing their swimming trunks on their face? It's an elephant. The elephant fish, of course. That was quite a toughie. We lost 4,000 of you there, 9,080 after you're swimming on to the next round. Related to sharks, the janky-looking but kind of cute elephant fish uses its long snout to detect its dinner. Q7, which food translates into swallowing clouds in English? Sushi, wonton, tofu. It's one way to cut the calories. Swallowing clouds. You would think we would have had our fill of clouds, but seems we can't, or we can always find room for these ones. Ordering them by the 1,000 kilos, it's wontons. We love our wontons. 3,854 of you taking a nice bite out of Q7. They look like floating clouds when served in soup, at least for the few seconds before you scoff them down anyway. Q8, which of these is not one of the stage names used by Lana Del Rey? May Jailer, Betsy Larkin, Sparkle Jump Rope Queen. 3 intriguing names here. Elizabeth Grant tried out a bunch of stage names before Lana Del Rey, but which of these has never been on her name tag? No messing about here. Is Betsy Larkin. Who's laughing at this one? 1,226 of you on this brutal question. Now, May Jailer was used for the album Sirens, while Sparkle Jump Rope Queen was the name on her MySpace profile way back. Q9, according to numerous safety studies, what color cars are most likely to be involved in an accident? Is it red, black, white? Pay careful attention to this one. It all sounds like mumbo jumbo, but the stats are there to read in black and white, embracing the dark side at your own peril. Black cars. That's your winning answer. And 418 of you revving your engines. They say it's because black cars are the hardest to see at night. But we know it's that black cat bad luck at work. Yeah, it is. Q10. Of these 3 characters, which one had the most screen time in The Empire Strikes Back? C-3PO, Princess Leia, Chewbacca. Who got the most screen time here? One of my favorite movies ever. 3 fan faves, but who popped up the most in the original Star Wars sequel? The 7-foot walking carpet himself, Chewbacca, got the most screen time here in this movie. And this was a savage question. We're going to go with savage again here on Q10. 126 of you feeling the force with you. Genuinely award-winning research revealed that Chewie spent 56 minutes on screen compared to 54 for Leia and a measly 53 for shiny Tony Blair. Q11, we are so close. Which of these companies was founded in the late 1800s? The Lego Group, Hasbro, Nintendo. All the way back in the 1800s. A long, long time ago. They're all top of children's Christmas list, but who was the first out of the gates? Double jumping from dealing out playing cards to games, consoles. It's Nintendo. That's the answer we were looking for on Q11. 45 of you got it right. Button bashers at the ready, because we are moving onto the boss level. The final round with 45 players left in the game, an extra 3 players using their extra lives to get back in. £550 sterling up for grabs. Good luck to all of you players. Which of the following noted figures is memorialized at Westminster Abbey? Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi. Have you been to Westminster Abbey lately? 3 champions of human rights, but who is rightfully remembered above the West entrance? Created by Tim Crawley, the stone sculpture was unveiled in July 1998. The modern martyr immortalized in Westminster Abbey. It's Martin Luther King for the win here. And we have 10 winners, my lovelies. congratulations to our 10 winners on this Tuesday afternoon. You are taking home £55. We've got Inferna, we have iMain W User, looking like a lioness right there. We've got Tom PPS, Sasha Y, who's enjoying his time on the beach over there, and a few other winners as well. What are you going to do with the cash? Maybe buy yourself a new carpet, preferably a walking one, indulge in a bunch of wontons, they're delicious, or get some new gadgets, man. There's a lot you can do with the cash. A truly epic game there, HQTs. You came, you played, you slayed. As always, you can find me on the socials. Come and say hi right over here. Yeah. Do that, please. And we've got more cash coming your way tonight at 9 p.m. £550 of it. Until then, have a great afternoon. I'll see you in a few. Bye.